Speedway sunglasses here today, and I think it was a good precursor for the event. It was a beautiful day. Really thrilled to be here. Glad everybody could join us for the 62nd running of the Snowmobile Racing Champions. Couldn't ask for a better formula right now.
Now you've also got the dirt racing champions going, and what are the next events coming up there? So down at Black Rock.
You came down to Black Rock, our race we had 2 weeks ago, and coming up at the end of the month, July 31st, we're down at Grandview Speedway, and some of the heavy hitters are up here. We're going up against the likes of Billy Denver.
Now, people have started to ask, when are you going to have a grand finale for the dirt racing champions, one track, all kinds of divisions like you have here, the national champion on line?
Well, it's all about location, timing where you can do it. We ran a series up to 5 Mile every year, and it's kind of neat because that's still a driver's track, and a lot of local guys can still be competitive. And over 2 days, we crowned 3 champions on the series between the street stock, sportsman, and modified. And, we keep building that up, and there's more and more room. We're averaging over 100 race cars and race teams a week, and that weekend, I think, over the last couple of years, we've had over 200 teams over the 2 days, so it's the health factors. I know we're able to there about the health factors here. There's all kinds of acres above the 381, and all of that, and it's been a pretty good deal.
5 Mile Point, as you said, it's a real racer's track, always has been, and 4 Mile. The action there, I think, is some of the finest I've seen in years past because there's all kinds of passing groups on the track.
Yeah, we just had an ROC race this past Tuesday, and literally, I'm sure you'll read about it in the next week, but it was 3 and 4 line racing all the way around. Racing here, wide the turns, you think 1 mile, you say, turns are 105 feet wide. Going in, good man, we do it, so the other night, racing won the event, and he did it, only like 3 line pass with Davey Johnson, and so fantastic racing, and the whole series has been going well. The asphalt series has been tremendous. We were coming up 2 great events here for the modifieds up in Lancaster and Oswego Speedway, and we're really excited about tonight. We're treating this year with some of the rules we've done that cars are not required to make a pit stop here tonight, and so they can go out there for 200 laps and circulate. So it's going to be, as far as intrigue and that type of thing, this event's going to be one of the most interesting because those guys, from what we understand, are going to try to get into the pit. It's really an intent just to top their car off so they can go to 200 laps guaranteed. It's going to be close for them otherwise.
Just a quick point of reference to why is the front street here in turn 100 feet. So that's why it's not like
Saturday, you typically go 3 and 4 wide, and we've seen them in our recent advertising. So we're 3 and 4 wide races, and we're not the exception. So,
now, Andrew, what's been happening for the asphalt modifieds? It's a division that over the past few years has kind of fallen off. You got a lot of tracks running the sportsman cars as a main division now, which actually hurts the modifieds quite a bit.
well, a lot of people, I think they'll remember just, I think 12 years ago, 10 years ago, we had 81 modifieds here, and that was before the Sportsman Series. And the truth is, in 2012, there's economics that come into play, and I don't care if it's World Outlaws or Weekly Street Stock Division, you're not sending 40 teams home. They just can't afford to travel and not get into the show or have an opportunity. And so when the Sportsman Division came about, we went from 81 to 50 cars, 30 guys that ran in that division. And as that division grew, you had this essentially we're going to be different right now between the dirt modified and the asphalt modified.
talk to the veterans that run here, and Kyle Everett's on this job with you. There was a good race in that event, and then again we went to Tire House and did a tremendous so the teams get track time and 4 laps on these tires. It's going to get better and better, and if the tires last a little bit more, it's going to allow teams to come in and buy some used rubber and things they couldn't do before. Essentially, last year we ran a typical 75-lap event with the modified on the other tire. It was done. There was nothing left to sell to somebody. There was no rubber left on it. And it worked. Don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, what you came with was no longer of any use to anyone. Now the goal is to race and the program. Tremendous job to ensure that this year, every tire that these guys run in any of our events this year, if they want to use it the next race, it has to go back on the tire truck, and then they pick it up the next event. The reason we do that is so that it don't soften the tire, add chemicals or anything. So this is as fair and balanced as you're going to see in a modified race the way we set this up. Now you picked up a couple of tracks. I think your first appearance ever was at Blackrock was this year. Yes, well, back in, yeah, it's been 5 years since you were in Holland, so that was about. Do you have any more tracks that you're looking at you want to pick up for next year in either of the divisions? I'll tell you, I mean, we cover so many now. Truthfully, I'd like to come back a little. No, I think we're really where we need to be. I mean, Lake Erie is a great facility, but again, you got to know your element. You know, it's hard to go to a track that doesn't have a history with this division, and it would be the same for any class, you know. To bring as you know, the old ASA races or old Fender races here at Oswego never were successful without the supers or another class. So you got to know where you're going, you know, and I'm pretty comfortable with what we have, and if we can add to it, it's got to be the right location, right place, and I think we'll land as we have in the past. I mean, you know, it's been 2000 with my last year at we started there in 1993, so I'm approaching 20 plus years here just with the asphalt modified. So as you know, you saw me as a rough grad at 5 miles running around playing the Jeep 10 years old, you know. So it's, I think we're going to be in good shape for modified. Yeah, the racing in general has been pretty good this year. I mean, the race down at Blackrock for the first time there was outstanding. Yeah, I mean, it's certainly not something to back. You know, it's just as bad as being down at 5 miles race to race. I mean, we had Bob go down, you know, Jimmy Horton out of New Egypt, Bridgeport, you had Grant you represent, you had, you know, all the other things represent. So it's neat when you bring guys together and all different racetracks. And as you saw Brian go down, you know, Blackrock, even known as a late race charger, that's how we won the race this year with Bridgeport. And, yeah, it's just diversity, it is a great field of guys. And the neat part is, and it's the same with the asphalt mods, the doors are open, you know, we don't handicap, we do a draw for most of these races, so if you want to race 1 race or 12 races, you're welcome to come be part of our program. Now a lot of you said, and about mirrors and slide, and obviously you can use them all the time. Have you ever considered making a change for that? Well, you know, I know the drivers don't want to. Yeah, it's just as you said, you know, pros and cons. I mean, if you look at this division just in terms of NASCAR's end, the modified is still the fastest race car they have in their whole fleet. And there comes a point where you're not going to, you know, sacrifice safety because of the fact of a mirror getting rid of a radio. And these guys are just going so fast, and there's split-second reactions, you know. And it's just tough to take that away from them. You know, anything we can do is from home block, any of this stuff to enhance safety. I think it's just too important to discount that. You know, I don't think a lot of people realize that the first car that ever turned over 200 miles an hour, I think, was a modified, driven by Reggie Evans. Yep. And that's when they had modified from the all this stuff. People realize, you know, they were looking at the second act of what the first act was, right? Yeah, exactly. Now, plans for big shows next year will be, I'm sure you'll be here at the Oswego Speedway with the Race of Champions Tour. Yeah, we're, as I said, you know, we're coming off of 18 events in 35 days.
honest with you on this. I mean, I'm very proud of the fact that we've been very stable. You know, I mean.